Yo, what's up, Phantom Thieves? Back with another video for you. Happy 2025 again. I just want to talk to you guys about Nintendo, right? And how seemingly a lot of fans and content creators for Nintendo think that they know what's best for Nintendo. And what I mean by that is, a lot of you guys have probably seen the leaks and everything regarding the Switch successor, and a lot of content creators and fans that I've seen online and on YouTube or whatnot are just talking about Nintendo deserves this because they took too long and they should have done it October, they should have done it November, December, they should have done it January of 2024, they should have done it March of 2023, whatever the case may be. Because just because people say that they have sources and things, content creators run with it. They post online, they have a little bit of clout, so then the fans take in what they say, and then it becomes law. So I just find it really funny that everybody is like, oh my gosh, we were supposed to have the reveal such and such time. And what that leads into is, oh wow, so you know what? Nintendo, y'all deserve to get leaked because you guys were supposed to show us this stuff, such and such time ago. And I find that to be completely hilarious. Nintendo, who's been doing this before I was born. The same Nintendo that, even though the Wii U wasn't a commercial success, it only sold like 13 million units, which there's games that sell more than that. But regardless, they came out with the Switch after the Wii. The Nintendo, Super Nintendo, DS, all that stuff, right? They come out with all of this stuff, and you mean to tell me that now you guys know what's best for Nintendo? I don't even know what's best for Nintendo. They could reveal the thing next week. All we know is they are going to reveal the system by March of this year, by the end of March. They never said anything else. I don't understand why people keep saying, oh, well, they need to go ahead and reveal this thing. They said they were going to, rumors, leaks. Oh, we're starting to get pictures of such and such. They never said a specific timetable. And I've come out plenty of times and said, they're revealing when they reveal it. Like, that's literally all there is to it. And second off, for Nintendo content creators in specific, you guys are complaining that content was dry for you for the last year. Well, how about you guys do this? Would you look at this? Oh my goodness gracious, wait a minute. You mean to tell me there's games on this system? Now, a lot of these I've beaten, and this isn't even half of what, I've either had on the system or anything, but you mean to tell me there's video games? Oh my goodness. There's still games being supported like Warframe? For people that haven't played the Xenoblade games, there's games? Like, come on now. That junk is crazy to me. Like, if you guys are going to seriously complain about content being dry, go and try something else until we actually get the reveal of the system. It's not that hard. Go and play some games. And when you do, I get the views allure. And I've said this before, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I know some of you guys, your livelihoods depend on the content that you put out. But you cannot, and I'm not by any means defending Nintendo. I would like for them to go ahead and showcase the thing off so we at least know what to expect. But what I'm not going to do is tell the company who's been doing this for decades how they should do something. Especially when I have no knowledge of how to do it myself. And I could always give recommendations, but I'm not the one pulling in however much money they're pulling in. And that doesn't mean that none of us can, but to say that they deserve the leaks because because the rumors and the sources that you guys had didn't pan out, that's on y'all. And y'all got to take the L. Y'all got to hold that. Don't blame Nintendo. Nintendo's still putting out games, ain't they? But because it's not the mainstream game, because it's not your Zelda, because it's not a new Mario, because it's not Metroid 4 yet, you guys can't cover indie games? Y'all can't show indie developers some love sometimes? There's plenty of topics that we could talk about with Nintendo. Yes, I would love to talk about the Switch successor, but it's not here yet, and I don't want this channel to become something of a one-trick pony where the only views and subscribers that I get are talking about one thing, because then when the Switch comes out, I can't cover rumors anymore. I mean, I guess you can, because then there'll be more rumors about the Switch 3 the moment the Switch 2 comes out. But I've said it before, the Switch isn't dead. So cover something else. Go play the games. We got a backlog. Every gamer probably has a backlog. Go beat your backlog. But you guys, look, Nintendo, and this is mainly, look, for the casual fans and for the hardcore gamers on that side of it, Nintendo will announce the Switch successor when they are good and ready. We still have games. And then if you're not just a Nintendo fan, if you have a PlayStation and an Xbox, we have games on those too. Let's get back to playing games. Like, I don't do the whole console war thing, but go watch people troll each other and, you know, glaze it up for their, favorite console, Go do that stuff, but the Switch successor is just not here yet. So until it is, go find something else to do. Do not put all your faith in these content creators, myself included, just because they have sources, just because they're larger. That's where I'm not one of the larger channels, but just because these content creators have a large following, that doesn't mean they're right. They can print off all the 3D printed images, they can do this, that, and the third. Guys, we have between now and March, it's not that long. Go grab your Joy-Cons, grab your Pro controller, whatever you gotta do. Go play some games. When Nintendo wants to announce that Switch successor, hey, we all gonna be there. And I'll even make a video about it then. But do not put all your eggs in these content creators baskets. Do not put all your faith in them, not to down talk them, but because every time they do this, they want to blame everybody else. But they don't want to take accountability for being wrong all the time. But then when somebody else gives a source or a rumor, that's when they want to talk about, oh, I would take this with a grain of salt. Like, you ain't been doing that for like the past 2 years, 3 years even. I've always said this. If you're on the viewing side of this, make sure you really know who you're supporting. Make sure you know who you're supporting, because a lot of these people regurgitate the same content all the time. And granted, do some of my videos get views? Nope. But I'm still gonna do them, because if even one person's watching, that means one person watched. If there's one like on the video, one subscriber, that means somebody else has joined because they enjoy what I do. And I appreciate that. So go ahead and have some fun with these games, guys. Okay? Content creators, when Nintendo's ready, they will be good and ready. But just because you wanted it to happen, and it should have happened, I don't even know how it should have. I guess because you say so. But just because it should have happened doesn't mean it's going to. They only ever said backwards compatibility was a thing, and they're going to talk about that, and that they will talk about it by the end of the fiscal year, which is March of this year. So with all that being said, you guys, as always, stay blessed. Peace out. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you. And we are like 16 subscribers from that big old 1K. So if you guys enjoy, smash that subscribe button. All right, stay blessed, guys. Take it easy.